where it influenced my expectation and affecting my mental health was not feeling good enough. You know, you'd see these performers and you think, well, I don't look like that, and I'm not that size, that shape, and it was very much like an impact on self-esteem for me, rather than an expectation on my partner to be like this or do that. It was me kind of thinking, well, I'm not good enough, and it really affected self-esteem, because you start to think, well, that's normal. That's what all men look like, right? And I don't look like that. So that was hard, and that definitely influenced things like steroid misuse. You know, I've used steroids. I'm a former pro MMA fighter. I've only had 2 fights. The one I lost is on YouTube. The one I won is nowhere to be seen. That's typical. But, you know, covered in tattoos and that bravado, it kind of was celebrated in that realm. But when you're watching these videos, you're just like, oh, I'm not good enough. I need to be bigger or stronger or more ripped. And there was a level of body dysmorphia. I actually got to 17 and a half stone because of steroid misuse. Because some of those performers, you know, they're in great shape, and you think, well, I need to look like that to be accepted within myself. We're definitely seeing a shift whereby more men are being diagnosed with the eating disorders and body dysmorphia. 25% of those diagnosed with an eating disorder in the UK are men, and that's gone up year on year. And it's all down to do with that perception of self. I think unfairly and sadly, women were exposed to that earlier on, right? We had Vogue and Size Zero and all this ridiculous stuff that women should look like this or look like that. And now it's almost like caught up for men, whereas maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, the male figure had no expectation. If you've got an issue with this, then it's okay to talk about, because that's how we make a change as a community, as a collective. Unless someone's got the awareness, the information, they're not making an informed choice. We can help support in them making an informed choice.